Right, we're on the next section now, and as you can see, this bit's not too bad. We've just got the Grim Reaper running around, but he won't really do much to you as long as you avoid him. You've got these little, I don't know what they are, stone little statues that hit you with the projectiles. There's also several routes we can take here. We can go down. I can jump across that thing down there if I really wanted to. And there's another door, so I'm going to pick the gold armour because it replenishes your health. Oh, right, okay. Oh my god. If I can just... Oh. I don't know why I'm making this more difficult than it needs to be. Right, here we go. Made it to the door. At the end of the door is this bit. This is the bit with the sloped platforms, the river or stream with the snake-like hands. I have to say, this is one of the dodgiest looking enemies ever because I'm not entirely sure what they're supposed to be because they don't blend into the background very well. You can clearly see the square where they are, you know, so I don't know whether that's intentional or whether it's a programming error or what, but it just doesn't look right to me. But one thing's for sure, you certainly won't miss it anyway. But once you've got the good shoes, you can kind of jump over them, and if you time it, you can kind of shoot them as well, so you can kind of get them from above if you know what to do, or you can kind of just do what I'm doing here and just tweak them. Oh, try and tweak them anyway. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I will say that those enemies, when you kind of go into them, they can be really, really unfair because they don't. If you grace them, they eat you up. Right, we're gonna try again. Jump. Right, drop. Oh, these bloody things. I might be able to jump over, I don't know. Oh, jump. Oh, did you see that? It's like, it's almost impossible. So, I still struggle with this bit quite a lot. Oh my god. Did you see that? So, that's what I'm talking about. You also, you need to be careful of the ceiling as well because you will take damage. I got away with it there somehow, don't ask me how. So, I've got rid of him. So I need to go down the slope here if the game will let me. Let's see if I can. Oh, I just can't do it. Like, I cannot shoot this thing anymore. I used to be able to shoot it. It's almost like, oh. Like I had the javelin before and I used the javelin and that's the weakest weapon and I was able to shoot them, so I have no idea why the axe won't do its job. It doesn't seem to work as well as the javelin on these enemies, but anyway, I will persevere. Oh, you know what? I've had enough of this friggin' enemy. See that? Look, literally, it will just grab you and that's it. Oh my god. Oh. I don't know what to do then, personally. Mind you, hindsight, which is a wonderful thing, I could take damage and then just kind of glitch through. But this part isn't as hard as I'm making it look. You know, I will find a way through. There are ways and means of getting through. But once you've got through this, you have to do this friggin' succession of jumps on these little green pods, I guess, and avoid some, I think Venus flytraps or deadly plants or something like that. Yeah, this game really throws you in it. There you go. I'm caught out again. I'm not a happy bunny, but I have to keep trying. But this is what the game is, essentially. So if you want a game that's going to friggin' challenge you, then this game will certainly do it. It will also drive you to distraction. You will swear, you will turn the air blue, you will complain about unfairness, but you've just got to kind of crack on with it and just force yourself through. The best thing about this and other games in the series is it lets you get a little bit further each time, so it's not punishingly difficult where it will put you back to the start. I think it will always start you from checkpoints or from the beginning of the level, so there is always that to consider. Okay, so using my... Oh! I tried to jump there, and I just realised I cannot jump over that thing. I have to take it out somehow. Oh man. Jump. Jump again. There we go. So I jumped over that one. I'm just really struggling with this one. I don't even know why, because I never had any problems with it before. I just don't know how I'm supposed to get it. Oh, there you go. Look at that. I jumped over it. Oh, and I jumped over that. There we go. So you can jump over it. I've got the good shoes, so I should really use that to my advantage. Glitch through that. Right, now this one's going to be tricky because there's another one there, and there's one like directly below, I think. It's like right there. But you have to kind of get it to shoot a projectile for the game to recognise it. And there we go. Once you shoot it, it's out the way, and we can... Oh, hello. I don't know why I do that. It's a waste of time. Right, I'm the duck now anyway, so we're going to just get on the pod and see if we can do this. Jump. Okay. And just whenever you see a new pod, just jump to it. Don't even hesitate, because look where it leads you. It's just one big giant trap. Oh, look at that. Jump. How cruel is that? And now I've made it down here. So once I'm down here, I have to wait for a treasure chest to spawn. And that should open another door. Sometimes it'll spawn right away, other times not. Right, we're on this giant... Oh god, I think it's like a giant worm. I used to think it was a submarine when I first turned this on. I wasn't really paying attention. I was like, wow, that's a giant submarine boss, how cool. But now apparently it's a giant worm with other little worms on top of it. So luckily I've got my golden axes, so I can take out its portholes quite quickly. Or its damage points, I should say. Get rid of those little friggin' silkworms. Whatever the hell they are. Well, they won't be in Ghouls and Ghosts 2 anyway. Oh my god, get lost. Use the axes. Yeah, shoot. There we go. Oh, get lost. Oh no. Come on, go. Alright. If I can do this first time, that'll be good. I don't think it'll be a problem, because I said I've got the best armour, I've got the best weapons. I've only got, I think, one more to do, so... One more porthole. And this should do it. Come on. Boom, there you go. And I get the key. So, you see how fast you can kind of speed through this on your second playthrough? That's what's so cool. Right. So now the tricky thing begins. Yeah. So I need to actually get my hands on the most powerful weapon and get my hands on this psycho cannon or whatever the hell it is to kill Loki. So yeah. I have, as I said, I've made this a little bit longer than perhaps I should, but it's just to emphasise how cruel the game can be. But I mean that in a good way. It's cruel in a good way because it makes you work for your reward, and you will see what I mean. Right, we need to do a little bit of a boss rush here on this first section. So we need to kind of take out all the bosses we faced so far, I think, something like that. It's really weird how it kind of works. I think there's like 3 of these devils or something. So I've got to be... See, look, there's one. And you want to kind of take them out because they will follow you. And that's the cool thing about this. As annoying as it is that they follow you throughout the level, you have to admit it's a real technical achievement, you know. And very sort of close to the arcade. Oh my god. And I think I even use a bit of magic as well towards the end. Like, I've never used magic in this game in my life, partly because I'm a little bit dumb. I never knew how to access the magic. I thought I didn't have enough points, but apparently if you hold down button 1, I think, and you have magic selected, you press pause on the Master System, you select the magic, and then you hold button 1, and then provided you've got a full meter, you can use magic. I didn't even know that, so I've done this game without magic before. So For me to say this game is totally unfair would be a lie, because it gives you every opportunity to kind of get through. It's more than generous with the magic, so if you're struggling on a particularly difficult spot, then you can use a magic spell, and they range from, I think, fire, thunder. You can have double, which gives you 2 Arthurs, you know, yours and your doppelganger, which gives you double the power, which will take down bosses with these. So, you know, there's always that. So let's pop up the ladder. We will do this somehow, some way. Right, jump. There we go. Right. Most of this though is just a test of memory. You just got to remember everything. Remember what you're doing. Remember the enemy patterns and stuff, and just try and stay out the enemy's way. As easy as that sounds, I know it's not in practice, but with the most powerful weapons, you can take them down quite quickly. Oh, just die, will you? For God's sake. Oh, for God's sake, I've just put loads into him and he just won't go down. I think there's like another one. I hope this is going to be the last one. Oh, that was cool. He got caught in a bounce there. Alright, I might just make it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! Well, I don't know what happened there, but I didn't die. I should have took a hit and I didn't. That's really weird. Treasure chest is opened up and it's a sorcerer, so take out the sorcerer, climb the ladder. Okay, now what's with this bit? I can't remember what to do. I think I've got to make a door appear or something. Or maybe find another treasure chest, possibly. Oh, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. How cruel is this game? Oh, that's another sorcerer, right, so that's a freaking bent chest. We don't want the bent chest with the sorcerer in. We want one with the door in, so I'm hoping there's another one. As long as I can get to the next section, that'll be good. So climb the ladder. Okay. Oh, hello. They are following me now. Okay, there's nothing there. Then we'll go over to the right. Oh, these bloody things. Right. And there we go, we're on the next section. So, and this is kind of like the final section of the game. And this is probably where you'll be spending the majority of your time. As you know, if you've seen my videos, this is the second playthrough. The first playthrough, everything's exactly the same, so you have to kind of do the same kind of obstacles again. But the upside is that you're more powerful and you kind of know what's coming. This ladder of death, I can never do it. There is a sequence to it, but I often use the invincibility frames to glitch through, like that, you see, sometimes. It seems to be totally random. Yeah, I've just got the discus, so I have changed weapons off camera, I think. So apologies about that, but that's what the guy on the FAQ said. He said use the discus. He said the discus will get you the weapons, but honestly it doesn't. So it's like, yeah, it's in a random chest, and if you got like the fireball and the gold armour, then you'll find it really easily. But yeah, I spent 4 hours unedited looking for it. I was like, oh my god, it just kept sending me back. 5-2 just kept sending me right back to the beginning of it. So on the plus side, I did get practice at the level and I did actually get pretty good, but yeah, it can be really highly annoying. But we're going to keep going because that's all we know how to do. And each time I keep thinking, hey, it's going to be the goddess of power. She's going to give me the cannon. I can remember when I actually got it as well. I was sitting there bleary-eyed, like I was like, oh man, I need a coffee. I was falling asleep, and then finally got it. I was like, oh my god, I was so tired. I couldn't get excited. So I was just like, oh, got it. Oh, okay, finally. So yeah. But as I said, the bosses are all really, really easy. You just got to remember to stay out of their way. I think the 2 devils that you have to face can be tricky. There's like 2 in a row. And there we go, the doors appeared. So yeah, it's like, what do you want? Do you want the armour or do you want the fireball? So I chose the armour because I need the hit points essentially. The fireball's really what I should have picked up, but well, I will pick it up, don't worry. Right, now I need to consider my next move, because this gets really dangerous. So half the time I need to just kind of think, just wait a little bit and just think about like where I need to go and what I need to do, because it's essentially kind of like a boss rush, but it's all kind of mixed up. I know that there's like 2 devils you have to face, and you kind of need to glitch one before the other one. There's also 2 of those green heads, you know, like the first boss that you face. There's 2 heads. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, there's these heads. I'm sure there's more, but anyway, the discus is quite powerful. Not as powerful as other weapons, but it kind of does the job. The problem is because sometimes the game slows down at this point, and it's hard to actually make a shot or actually maintain it. And it's like, he should be dead now. I've given him enough. And look at that. Little bugger had to have a last freaking laugh. This is the bit with the 2 Satans, basically. Or the 2 devils, or whatever they want to call them. You want to stand about here, because if you go any further, you'll spawn the other devil at the same time, and you won't be able to kill them. So it's kind of, you have to do one at a time. So that is the easiest way I found to take out the devils. So take out this one, jump again. Right. Jump. Oh my god, you got this stupid friggin' mini Krakow, which you have to hit 3 times. Or should I say, beat 3 times. Because he just keeps reappearing. He just won't stop appearing. He just keeps coming back like bad fluff. Oh my god, look at that. I just didn't have enough friggin' health there. So yeah, you need to beat those friggin' clouds. But yeah, I need the fireball, so I will get it, don't worry. But yeah, I have to emphasise how difficult this bit is, because if I didn't, then you guys probably wouldn't believe me. And if I made it look too easy, it'd be like, oh, you're a really good player. Well, trust me, I'm not. I'm absolutely diabolical at this, you know what I mean? On most video games, but I kind of get through with a little bit of luck. So there's really no skill involved here. It's just me glitching through. Look at that! I glitched the ladder of death. Sometimes you can glitch it and like the spikes just won't appear at all. That's quite cool. And we can take out the first devil with ease, so he's out the way. Treasure chest. Door. Right, I can have life or I can have a magic point. Well, might as well take the life. And these stupid heads again. Talking heads. Oh my god, I just can't freaking glitch them to save my life. I'm doing my best. Oh my god. I just panic when I'm on them, because it's like, they're harder than they look. It looks like a really simple pattern, but they are little bastards. Look at that. Again, I'm down to 2 hits. I'm in exactly the same position as I was before. So I can only hope that once I take these Satans down, then the door's going to appear. So I've got this down to a fine art now. I know exactly where I need to stand. As I said, I don't want to spawn the other devil yet, until I defeated the first one, and there we go. Right, let's just crack on and keep pounding this devil with a succession of discus shots, and he goes down. Should be a treasure chest maybe. Oh god, it's Krakow, isn't it? So I've got all this magic here now. So yeah, this is what I'm talking. I'm going to use some magic now, and look at that, I've got 2 authors. And this means double the power, and look at that. How cool is that? So it's the first time in this game I've used magic. So yeah, the double is my favourite. It's just incredible. There's other, I said there's fire, thunder, there's bombs. But yeah, use the double. You know, like in Ghosts and Goblins, get the knife. In this game, you use magic, use double. Trust me. It will improve your quality of life in this game. Put it that way. Alright, so another treasure chest here. I'm sure another one's going to appear somewhere. But as I said, because I don't have the most powerful weapon, I can't get it. So yeah, you're probably thinking, well, why don't I just get it straight away? Well, at the time, I didn't know. That's why I'm not good. That's why you see me going to the shops. I didn't know I needed the fireball. I thought, oh, I've got the discus. That's a powerful weapon. Because again, I went online, and 9 times out of 10, FAQs are really accurate, but this one just wasn't for whatever reason. I guess maybe it got mixed up, or maybe I don't know. It just didn't make any sense. But yeah. I kind of discovered after a while that the discus is just not really going to be helping me. But yeah, if I didn't put these bits in, then I don't think you'd see me struggle at all. Right. Jump over the sorcerer's rubbish. Oh my god, 1, 2, there we go. I always count because I count. When I count to 2, I want to be on that ladder straight away going up. If I'm not on that ladder, then it's not going to work. 1, 2. So yeah, I've got a good shot. It won't always work, but occasionally I can. That's my little system for getting up here. So let's take out Mr. Devil. There we go. So he's down. Treasure chest should be there now. Oh no, it's just that. I was going to say something rather appropriate then, but inappropriate, but I won't do it. Right, we'll climb the. Oh, this BS again. Again, the game slows down at this point. It's like I applaud the fact the developers tried hard to make this like the arcade, but you can see the Master System really struggling here. You know, it's this is on like its normal setting because I actually have a modded one, and I'm using that one. The modded one allows me to play at American speeds. Americans play a little bit faster than us Europeans. I think they play at 60 Hertz. We play at 50. So you may have seen the videos, like a lot of American Let's Players or people playing the American versions where their music's faster. Yeah, we've got it a bit slower for whatever reason. Alright, now I'm kind of in trouble now. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I just got done in by the devil in my underwear. I'm not having a good Christmas so far. Right. Okay, the door's appeared. We'll pop in the door.